Hello everyone, hello my family, how are you doing my good people? I hope everyone is doing okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. My returning viewers, my returning subscriber, my new viewers, you are all welcome. I can't take your support for granted. May good God continue to fulfill your heart desire. For those who watch the ads until the end, may God continue to bless you. For new viewers, kindly consider subscribing, like, share, comment to my video, and always come back to support me. Let us continue growing this family together. So I'm going to share how the thunderous voice of God does great things that we cannot comprehend. I'm going to read from the book of Job, chapter 37. I will read verses 5. The Bible says, God thunders wondrously with his voice. He does great things that we cannot comprehend. I will repeat. God thunders wonders with his voice. He does great things that we cannot comprehend. This Bible verse is a reminder to us that we are supposed to humble before God so that we can see his greatness and authority. He has power to do wonderful things that we cannot comprehend in our lives. Sometimes we as human beings, we try often to know answers of a lot of things, and that is okay. But there are those things that we cannot be able to know because we are not God. There are those things that are beyond us. We cannot even to predict, we cannot even know how they are. Just only God who has power to understand them. So we don't have power to understand all things in this world. But the one who has power to understand everything is God, because he's the one who created them. He knows everything about what he created. So his voice is a thunderous, wondrously that with great power, none of us can comprehend it. In this life, we may face situations that are beyond our understanding, but let us take comfort in God, that God is in control. We may not know what is happening, but we may understand, we may trust God that God has a plan and a purpose for everything that we may face, that we may go through. So God has a purpose and a plan. Let us trust Him, because we don't understand what is going on. But with Him, He knows, He understands, He knows what He's doing and is capable to control what is happening or what we are facing in life. So let us trust Him. Let us surrender everything to Him and always have trust in Him, because He knew what is good for us. Trust His greatness, because He has power and authority to do and to overcome everything that we may face in life. So in our life, always take a moment to reflect the thunderous voice of God, and allow your needs and allow yourself to be humbled. Surrender your needs to God. He will help you. He will handle them. He has that power, because God is greatness. Allow God to control your needs, even when you don't understand. Because no matter how long you try, there are those things that you cannot understand. The only person who can understand them is God. So that's why we are supposed to allow our needs to God, to humble ourselves before Him, so that He can lead us. He can handle other things. His thunderous voice has power. It's a greatness voice which we cannot comprehend. No one can predict, no one can know it, but only God. So when you see that there are those things that you are incapable of doing it, incapable of handling them, allow God to handle them in your life. Allow Him. Humble yourself before Him. He will take control. He will help you. He will fight for you. He will protect you no matter the situation, because He has power in our life. So let us allow God in our life to do effort to handle our life, because not every situation we will understand. There are the situations that we understand and capable to handle. So there are those are so difficult and so huge for us. So those for huge for us, allow God. Even if we don't understand how, but God knows how to do it, and He will do it at the right moment and the time is right. So always trust God, allow Him to do everything which is not easier for you to handle our needs, so long as we humble before Him. For the thunderous voice of Him, which help us to remind us that God is power and greatness and authority, so that we are supposed to humble ourselves before Him, to acknowledge everything that God is powerful, is capable. There is nothing beyond Him which He cannot. There is nothing which is beyond Him. Everything is not beyond. He can handle everything. And also we ask God to give us strength so that we can trust Him. We can humble ourselves before Him always, and His wisdom. To trust God is wisdom, because God knows what is best for us. He knows where He will lead us. He knows where He can take us always, and this will be a better for us. So the thunderous voice of God always remind that God is great, God is powerful, God has authority. Well, let us always acknowledge His greatness. Let us always be humble to Him. He will always protect us. He will always lead us. No matter the situation, God will be on our side. He will always protect us. He will raise us. He will do good things in our life. And that is God with His power. So let us try this and allow the thunderous voice of God to be a reminder in our life. For things that you don't understand, know that God is able to handle them for us. Thank you so much. God continue to bless you all.